沈むように溶けてゆくように二人だけの空が広がる夜に
Everyone, I will present for the first part, which is the problem statement. So COVID-19 indeed had affected the education system as the number of cases soared day by day. The COVID-19 also resulted in schools, university and institutions shut all across the world. As a result, online learning has been widely used to replace the education system, which is physical learning and face-to-face classes. So the school children need to stay at home and continue their learning process no matter what, but through online learning. One of the main problem, which is the problem statement here, is children needs a better way to learn during this COVID-19 pandemic in order to tackle this issue. Factors such as attention span, which means the children cannot focus too long in one session or day. Next is the reaching out to the teachers. The shift of online learning and academic sources need to be considered. If this issue is not solved immediately, it will be a huge problem not only to the parents and educators, but to the children as well.
Hi, my name is Chua Kim Kie and I will present about recommended solution. In order to overcome the problem stated, we have been discussing and identified about an idea to invent our own online learning platform application. It's called WizKid application. The purpose and main objective of this online learning application is to allow the school children to learn effectively in this COVID-19 pandemic situation. This word Wiz was inspired from the word wizards. This refers to children who are very skillful and good at every field. Hence, WizKid will be an application designed by our group, but with the cooperation of governments and Ministry of Education. This is to ensure that online education is for all, especially the school children. By inventing this application, school children will not only be outstanding in academics, but also motivated to learn despite their circumstances. Parents will also gain benefits as they will be updated about their children's progress. This application will be suitable for all levels of students, including primary school and primary school students. In addition, this application will be also accessible for every school in Malaysia. This is few types of school in Malaysia, such as public school, international school, and vernacular school. This shows that there will be a lot of variations of turn of language. Hence, we highly suggested that this application will be fully used in English, but with the translation choice including Bahasa Melayu, Chinese, Tamil, and other native languages. Moreover, this application will be offer all the compulsory subjects including Bahasa Melayu, English, Mathematics, Science, and History. Same goes to the elective subject, including Geography, Islamic Study, and Moral Education. Thus, students no longer need to access different applications for all subjects, as all subjects are available in one application. Besides that, this application should also user-friendly, especially for school children. We should create an application that are not too complicated and difficult for children to understand. Furthermore, in this application, it is necessary to have a forum or question space. With this question space, students can ask questions or gain information easily. In fact, teachers can also respond to questions that are asked by students. WizKid will provide fun assessment to test the effectiveness and completeness of this learning, such as quiz and game. This will enhance their knowledge faster. In general, With the application, the teaching and learning process both can be carried out effectively. Next, these applications also can be utilized by parents to monitor and take note of their children's learning. In this regard, parents can also contact teachers to find out their children's learning development. Through this application, parents are allowed to give opinion to increase the effectiveness of the online learning. By that, parents can make a complaint feedback of if any problem occurs during the online learning process for the children. Hence, this will be a win-win situation for both sides because parents and educators will gain benefit from this application in order to develop a better way for children learning. However, to launch and implementing this application in Malaysia will be challenging. Since this is required a huge amount of funds and expenses and time. Thus, we are going to make sure this application can run smoothly so that this application can work and become mandatory application for all schools and the users. We strongly believe that these inventions would help to create a better way for children to learn effectively and happily in order to render back or produce a successful generation in the future.
Hello everyone, have a good day to Dr. Nur Fatira and to my fellow friends. I am Lokdashni, daughter of Goindasamy, and my metric number is 272056. Okay, now I'm going to present about my part, which is a description of concept. Based on my topic, suggest a better way for school children to learn during this COVID-19 pandemic. So our group suggests a app which is with kids for this situation. By promoting and provide online learning application as a superior route for school students to learn and furthermore guardians to follow their kids concentrates during this COVID-19 pandemic. Students and guardians need to realize how to utilize the online-based learning application when they need to get to the service. The following is the draft of the idea and a list of capabilities for application. So now I am going to give a very little briefing based on my topic and the component in our WizKids app for parents and students. Okay, first of all, I would like to explain about activity component. Every errand or homework given by instructors for every subject such as Bahasa Malay, English, Science and so on will be put away here. For example, students will have their tasks through several platforms such as Kahoot, Quizzes, Socrative, Wakelet, and so on. Students have to sign in with their Google account that provided by the school administration and write their first name whenever requested to provide beginning of the task. Okay, next I move on to the video and audio conferencing component. Students can have their everyday life class for all curriculum and co-curriculum intents and proposals in this platform. The educator will welcome the students to meeting by giving a link to join it. After that, students get an email greeting or reminder. The students can join the meeting through the link. So, students can join the video and audio conferencing through the link given. Okay, next is chat. By this chat platform, students can chat with their educators and their classmates during class time to share their opinions or any information regarding their class. Okay, then the fourth component is calendar. Calendar as a reminder for students to wrap up their task or activity within the given deadline. By the online calendar, students and educators are capable to plan meetings and arrangements from anywhere. This permits everybody to organize the timetables and spare times. Okay, we move on to the fifth point is progress. Progress is a receipt for every activity or task will allow students to address study proposals, alter their practices, and roll out different improvements to keep themselves on a positive scholarship way. So, guardians also can see the visual progress report of their students' study development year. Okay, we move on to the next point. The sixth point is resources. Students can admittance to Google to get search out for new information and data based on their studies. Okay, next the seventh component is free admin account. Guardians can have a free admin account provided by the school administration to get connect with educators to know their children's progress. Guardians will have parents meeting session here. Moreover, they can receive their kids report progress card or report card here. So guardian can ask about their child progress and improvement in their class. And my last point is feedback box. A feedback box is one of the democratic options that a school organization can have. It offers students and parents an occasion to let some circulation into their perspectives, proposals, complaints, or some other data they consider significant for the school organization. Okay, that's all from me for this description of concept part from our WizKids app.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and good morning for our lecturer and my fellow friends. So I am going to show you the analysis of the concept that we have created. So WizKids is a cloud-based virtual learning environment that has been designed by us to simplify and enhance teaching, learning, communications, and also administrations. So we have designed this app to be divided into three categories, which are for the students, educators, and also parents. So different types of features could be accessed according to these categories. So as we know, WizKids is a place where you can study while having fun. So for the students category, we decided to put some free games and also some puzzles like Scrabbles and fill in the blanks kind of games where they can enjoy and have fun even while learning. Next is students and parents were also provided with a live chat system where they could interact with the educators. So this feature is available for the educators as well. So this feature is very necessary as it would give the same experiences as we are discussing with teachers at school. So the learning features that are the main reason for the app is created. So we added free quizzes and answers in the student category so that they are able to test their understandings on certain topics that they have learned. So there are many kinds of quizzes according to each subject, and students can keep trying and check the correct answers afterwards. Students could also refer to past exams questions and also some sports questions. So these feature in the student category would help students to be prepared with any types of questions in the upcoming exams. Next is the online textbooks and encyclopedia that could be accessed from the digital books and resources feature. So this feature is also available for educators for them to refer to when they are teaching. Lastly, for the student category, we will be putting the feedback box feature in this category so that the students can write reviews on things that they think need some improvements. As for the educator category, we have the quiz generator that can be used to generate any kind of questions from easy to hard level in different kinds of subjects. There is a slightly different feature for educators and parents, like the feedback time. So the feedback time feature can be used to review feedbacks from students and parents on things that educators need to improve on. Next, we have the quick survey feature that can be easily be used to make questionnaires and also surveys. So the questionnaires and surveys would produce these data. So the collected data will be used to help educators and also enhance students' understanding. For the last category, for the parents, they could use this app to keep track on their kids' progress by using the progress tracker feature. I think that's it. Thank you. Peace.
Assalamualaikum and very good morning to our valuable lecturer and fellow friend. I'm here to explain about the advantages of our apps named WizKid. A string of pandemic that have occurred, as we know, we have created an app that provide benefits to students in an effort to learn from home. The application is called WizKids, and not only for parents and educators but also for school kids. This application has different advantages from other application. Parents have no longer to think about the learning of their children with this application, and this app is also easy to use everywhere, and children can quickly access school words and visit topic easily. The first advantages is WizKids is a free application for all users. They can download the app from the App Store, Play Store or website. It can be used whether you use iOS or Android. They can access the application using laptop, smartphone, television and even tablet. After downloaded, parents only need to make a brief registration and will get the ID number to kickstart the application. So parents have to register first and they can quickly access the application. These apps are also free and there is no extra charge in this application. In this app, parents can see the child's learning development and see for themselves the learning environment in the app. Students will also be given appropriate and non-burdensome tasks, and this can make students feel happy and more energized to make the revision. Next, in a different case, WizKid can also be used. Students may find it difficult to interact openly with their fellow educators because of the pandemic, which is still ongoing, and due to the school that closed, and this effectively led them to feel bored and tired. They also cannot get the information, the latest information from their educators as well. Kids actually have a limited mental capacity, as we know. Children love playing computer games to make them feel happy, and we actually offered fun and exciting games with this application, such as crossword puzzles, filling in the blanks, spelling games, racing car and Scrabble games. This can make students feel more happy, and in this context, after a tiring study, students can get rid of their boredom. For instance, students might spend time playing the games offered during class break so they can rest their mind. The game was also designed for the students, which is with an improved or enhanced level in, and it was guaranteed that kids could have fun and learning at the same time. Last but not least, because it's a multi-use app, this application is a great support to students. This is due to the useful features in the application that include feedback time, quiz generator, survey easy, and digital books and online resources. Students can find the information using this app easily. Parents do not need to download the 10 application for each subject, as they can refer to this one for all application. Other features including calendar, talk, video, and audio conferencing have been added in this app. So parents no need to meet the educators to discuss about a problem. For example, students can use the application to create a live chat with educators, and this will make students feel more excited about learning. They also can face-to-face but in online with their educators. Through this application, students can be more relaxed and get reading material easily. Students and parents will also engage with teachers and address any lesson-related concerns or issues. And this will also improve the bond between students, teachers, and
For the
parents.
conclusion, to sum up, our group suggested that this online learning application, WizKid, which consisted of various features including video conferences, academical materials, feedbacks, and even entertainment, should be used. As mentioned before, this application has not been established. Although there are a lot of applications such as online learning platform, but none of them include all sorts of features in just one application. This application, which is WizKid, brings benefit not only to the children but also to the parents, because this application is user-friendly and free for all. In addition, WizKid can also help children to stay focused, to boost their mood, and increase the online learning progress and enhance the knowledge. Engaging students can be hard during this COVID-19 pandemic, but it is not impossible. Hence, we created a concept where parents and educators work together in one mission to help the children's learning processes. So we hope that this idea will be accomplished and fully adapted by all the parents, educators, and especially for the children's